Ọmụ Igbo ya wawa ugo eberego na mgbagbu nwanza asụ gịnị tee dachi iweta nke oge ete onye nke weta nke ya achọ ya ụlọ ọrụ na-agụ aga. Every Tom and Jerry that we know on this planet Earth don't they talk about the issue of Mazen. In fact, now it has become a global problem. Okay, Kenyan president replies the vice president of the zoo where he is calling for state of Palestinian, then forget about the very best state that have been declared since 1967. Rather, they are sending soldiers to be killing people whoever mentioned that very particular state, which is Biafran state. Anyway, the Pan-African Forum don't call on the Chief of Justice of Nigeria, Kudirat Ekun, Abi Kudirat Ekuke. David Masanga don't step into the matter. You know, zoo, they don't know what they have found themselves into. All eyes is on Nigerian judiciary over the case of Nnamdi Kanu. My nation. Just common ordinary comment where they make that over 500,000 Christians have been killed in Nigeria. All of them go to X, my brother. I will make another video after this video. Another video will come where we read what the people who are celebrating the death of Christians in Nigeria since. Now, all of them now become the lovers of Christians. You can see the kind of psycho fancy and the hypocrisy in the Nigerian political class. Now, they don't buy everybody, all the Yoruba bastard and Hausas on X. You don't buy all of them now. Let them they tweet, say they counter what the international community are saying. Well, everything they are saying is truth. Anyway, let me allow you to see this clip, small, those very short clip, and then we'll come back for more discussion. I beg, I'm sorry if I have taken much of your time to bring the clip to you. Please, make una forgive me. Or I watch the clip, and then we'll come back for more discussion. As you are watching, please share it. Let it go viral.
Open letter to my Lordship, Lady Chief Justice of Nigeria, Chief Justice of Nigeria, Honorable Justice Kudirat Olatunkubo Kekere Ekun, Chief Justice of Nigeria and President of Supreme Court. Subject: the illegality of the case of Nnamdi Kanu and its international implication. My Lady Chief Justice, I write to you from this Pan-African nation of Ghana, Onwe Gambia. Permit me first and foremost to salute you as the head of the judicial arm of government and President of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. I recognize your steadfastness, tenacity, and dedication in sharing the affairs of Nigeria's judiciary during this challenging time. I also bring peace greetings from London, where you pursued and obtained your master's degree, LLM, from the London School of Economics in 1983. Your contribution to Nigerian jurisprudence through landmark judgments spanning constitutional law, criminal justice, and election petition are widely recognized and respected. As a fellow African, I deeply appreciate your accomplishment and commitment to the rule of law. My Lady Chief Justice, I write not as a Nigerian but as an African born in Uganda and residing in the United Kingdom. As a product of Commonwealth legal tradition, as an elder, I believe we share a responsibility to speak truth about challenges confronting many African nations. Nigeria, as a member of the Commonwealth, is bound by its constitutional values, judicial ethics, and obligations under international law. In the matter of Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, multiple courts, both domestic and international, have declared his extraordinary rendition and detention unlawful. Lady Chief Justice, in jurisprudence, when proceedings are tainted by illegality, they are discontinued so as to erode the credibility of the courts. The Nigerian courts have already ruled on the illegality, and international bodies have echoed the same. Lady Chief Justice, therefore, I ask, what is left of the case? Who indeed is being tried in your court if the very foundation is illegality? The continued trial appears as a hot air case, illegal in its origin, illegal in its process, and illegal in its outcome. Such proceedings risk undermining the hard-earned credibility of Nigeria's judiciary. Lady Chief Justice, furthermore, Nigeria's involvement in the 2018 abduction of 10 Cameroonian professors and lawyers in Abuja, despite court order for their return, remains a blot on the record of justice. Such precedent raises troubling question about Nigeria's commitment to the rule of law within the Commonwealth and beyond. My Lady Chief Justice, it is painful that this matter must be brought before the international community for scrutiny. Why should the judiciary, an independent arm of government, allow its reputation to be eroded by political interference? Why should court that symbolizes justice permit illegality to fester in their halls? I respectfully urge you, in your capacity as Chief Justice of Nigeria and custodian of judicial integrity, to take one honest and just step. Discontinue the illegal case of Nnamdi Kanu. By doing so, you will reaffirm Nigeria's commitment to justice, restore confidence in the judiciary, and strengthen the rule of law. May God bless and guide you as you continue to uphold justice in Nigeria across the Commonwealth. Respectfully, Dr. David Matanga, Pan-Africa Forum and Associate, based in United Kingdom. Issued in Accra, dated 28 September 2025.
You cannot claim to be the United Nations while disregarding the voice of 54 nations. It is not possible. Africa is no longer willing to wait on the margins of global governance while decisions about peace, security, and development are made without our understanding, without our perspectives, and without our voice. Africa's exclusion is not only unacceptable, unfair, and grossly unjust, it also undermines the very credibility of the United Nations, this organization. Africa dominates most of the Security Council agenda, provides some of the largest contingents of UN peacekeeping forces, and bears the heaviest costs of instability. Yet we remain the only continent without a permanent seat at the main table, where decisions about our destiny are made.
Very good one. As if you could bear. And on Adema, it's na this in Ife, Ife. Nigerian government, they never know what they found themselves into. I will still remember this quote of Nnamdi Kanu that he is going to destroy Nigeria, not with bombs and bullets, but with facts and figures. Since the daughter of Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria reputation have dropped to zero. Over 3,500 international business have folded up in Nigeria. Whether Nnamdi Kanu cause them or the government cause them, but the fact still remain that they are going down. So, if they like, let it be government that cause it, let it be Nnamdi Kanu that cause it. What the news we want to celebrate is the going down of Nigeria, because as they go down, we the Biafrans are rising because we remain the rising sun. We don't have anything to lose or anything to gain. Whether they disintegrate or they don't disintegrate, Igbos are still Igbos. Igbo nation are still Igbo nation. Biafra nation are still Biafra nation. In fact, we are even the one that is supporting them. But the problem or the issue they are having is that they are the ones that always buy the fingers that feed them. When you make any comment that you build so place, you will see all their local actors that never travel from their village to even to their main town, because they have access to internet and Twitter. Then they begin to Omo Igbo is this, Omo Igbo is that. These same people who are dragging Lagos with Omo Igbo don't even have common half plot of land. Even if na 20 by 20 plot of land, they don't have 20 by 20 size. They don't have. But the only prayer they pray every day, if they go to church, they go to mosque, they go to Isese, anywhere they pray is just let there be confusion in Lagos State. In fact, all the whole of a Southwest, that is the only prayer of a Yoruba man or Yoruba woman, so that they will occupy the properties of the Igbos, because most of them are living in the property of Igbos that Igbos left during the war. Coming back, these people have already acquired, they have already grabbed all as abandoned properties. Nobody abandoned them. People run for war. When they come back, they couldn't find their properties again. Someone else have occupied it. That's the only prayers the Yoruba side are praying for Igbos. If you think they are praying for you to be good, my brother, far from that. Many of them that they sold their ancestral lands to the Igbos, So their great grandfather's grave to the Igbos. Now they want them back. Maybe they don't find one thing or the other, or rather go somewhere or the other. And tell them that the problem they're having is that they have sold their ancestral, the grave of their ancestors. It sounds funny, right? Anyway, that's a story for another day. Anyway, what in carry us come here today, and I don't see him now. Kekere eku na bi kekere ekuke. David Masanga don't come. Kenyan president don't reply to Shetima. They don't call to the end of Nnamdi Kanu's trial. Said, may they end up with immediate effect. Whether Nigerian government they hear or they know they hear, they feel they are the sovereign nation, because as you want to one kita, I have when you say any death that is going to kill a puppy or a cookie, because the cookie can always eat and she will not allow that a cookie to smell the smell of to perceive the smell of unse. That on this death that want to kill Nigeria, Nigeria keep dying gradually, and they say, hey, they are celebrating. You see the Mumu Nigerians. I told them that the only way you can capture these people, just make them hungry for 2 years, 1 month, release everything. All of them will forget that suffering of 2 years. Nobody will remember that these people are really playing politics. Make them hunger so that when you release it, they will believe in your government. That is exactly what Tinubu government are doing now. That is exactly the kind of game they are playing with them now. Even though it's celebrated all over internet, both Facebook, X, Twitter, TikTok. Hey, food of prices don't they go down? Make us see what they happen. On everywhere. Never. That's all Tinubu. Now this 2025. Now beginning to the end. End of 2025, right? 2026, everything goes sengemenge. 2027, just only 2 months, Abi. Then after that election of 2027. Whoever has made the office, if the new government maybe say, okay, there may be changes. But in the old government, my brother, then they will tighten all, they will grab everything, then lock the gate, set in fire. Then that is when you will know the difference between the fire in your kitchen and the one in the oven where they make bread. You know there's a great difference. For now, let them enjoy the drop of food price. Now they don't predict dollar will be between 1.413 before the end of 2025. They can do it. All the money they are selling, they can use it to hold the naira down against the dollar. But after the election of 2027, this old government continues, which I pray let it happen. My brother, on I go here when I will never be among. But for those of you who are keep on shouting one Nigeria, on I go see the one way past Biachi. This one no be choice play, no be choice. A real deal. Anyway, I'm happy that this is happening. And Nigerian government leave. They say first of all remove the plug in your eyes before you go to remove another person. They didn't remove anything. Tinubu wrote one full scarp, one full 60 leaves note and give Chetima. He went to Onga in Texas and disgraced themselves there. Now, the people you went to attack, they don't give you small assignment. Adult cry full everywhere. It is a lie, yo. Free Christians are not dying. It's only not only Christians they die, yo. Muslims they die, yo. And all these years, when they have been tweeting, each time there is a kind of killings, you will not see all these people who are commenting this to condemn the killings. You can never see any of them. But now, all of them fool, they don't bribe them now. Give them 20, 50, the 100, and the 200, and the 1 million. Gather boys, make sure they tweet, make sure they counter this thing. People who have Twitter and Elon Musk, he's there for the central screen, they watch you. They watch people who are capable, people who are using different accounts, people who are being hired to do whatever they are doing. They are controlling you because they gave you the app you are using. It shock you, Abi? Let it not shock you. That is the way it is. My wonderful people, let us dissect the comment sections. Because I could even allow without I go comment. Even record it. What can you say? Can I am with fine name? Can you defend the Madukru Basaraya? Chima Uche said, nice talk, oh sister. You have already drawn the curtain. Oremonde said, people don't talk. Tried concerning the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. They keep on feeling I don't care about it. But one day, God will do the needful, of course. Abuchi, Anne, also story. Oh, story, right? Henry Billion says, zoo country called Nigeria is not for the Igbos. Believe it or not. And we have Queen Gina said, nice one, Nigeria. Let Nigeria free him now. Amy Odonga Ada said, the same Kenyan government that sent him back to Nigeria are now sounding repentant. I suggest that Kenyan president himself should come over to meet Tinubu for a fruitful discussion on this very particular issue. Anyway, now here, kaya believe chinjedebe na gini na this video nyonyo nka according to ndị Igbo and then do even akpoya video. So, if you have anything to say about this video, please kindly drop it at the comment section. What do you think? Do you think that the Kenya is being real with this issue of Nnamdi Kanu or not? I don't know. I can only say my own part. I don't know what you think concerning the matter, but I would like you to drop your own opinion at the comment section. Please circulate this video, let it go viral. Like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos.